again. This is another weekly video podcast of technology tools. And today's topic is going to be on visual search engines and the ability to use different tools to search the web other than the regular tools that we may be used to using. I know a lot of people, when they do a search, they might just go to Google or Yahoo or Bing and just type in a very generic search and get very generic results back. The focus of this little show is to talk about the concept of searching and to look specifically at what are visual search tools. Tools that provide information back to you based upon your topic that are displayed in visual ways. All of the websites I'm going to be going over today are going to be visual websites, visual tools. And I wanted to talk briefly about what tagging is and how that works. And so I pulled up on Wikipedia the information about tagging. And in the digital age, where everything is posting online, everything is moving up to this cloud, tagging is the way of providing a descriptive word for a piece of information. You might upload a picture and give the picture a name, and that name tags the picture with that piece of information. Another way to see how this works is to visit something called the Queen's Library, and it's a tool that they have called the Aqua Browser. And the Aqua Browser lets you type in a search here, and then it's going to populate an area over here with tags or keywords associated with the search. So if I type in a search that I'm doing and I click on go, you'll see this area populate with other words that can be associated as tags with science lessons. So these are other words that I could add to my search to kind of restrict my search to those areas. So here we have science lessons, and then all these words branch out to be other key phrases attached with searches other people may have done with science lessons. One of the search engines that's really great for visual learners is Clusty. And Clusty.com looks very similar to Google or Yahoo or Bing in that you can search multiple areas of information. So I'm going to do a search again for science lessons here, and we're going to look at how the page pulls up that information. Okay, looks very similar over here. You have all your search results listed here, but on the left what it did is it created clusters, and these clusters are tag clusters. So again, my search term was science lessons. So for science lessons, one of the tags could be science lesson plans, and here's 45 websites dealing just with science lesson plans. There's some math clusters, earth, school science lessons, and then I can click on these boxes to get into other clusters that hide beneath science lesson plans. So now we get into elementary, teach, education. There's Academy Curricular Exchange Science, which has 2 links here. And so when I click on one of these, it's going to group or cluster my links into the groupings of the tags. Again, that's Clusty.com. Clusty has another tool called the Clusty Cloud Creator, and it can be found at cloud.clusty.com. And this is similar to a search engine. I can type in what I'm looking for, click here on Create Cloud. And so what it has done is it has created a cloud of tags for my search terms. So here my search terms were science lessons, and this cloud contains other tags associated with it, but visually represented. So the smaller the tags, the less links would appear for that cluster. And then the larger the text, the more links would appear in that cluster. And so how can this be used? Well, if you have a wiki or you have your own website that allows you to edit code, you can copy all the information and then have it pasted on your website to where anyone can visit that class. So for example, I could highlight this text and then embed it on my website, and then direct kids to my own search cluster cloud of links of the information that I want them to search for. So this box here can be embedded on your website. You can have multiple clouds based upon the number of queries that you put in to the website. Another way to search is to use what's called the Search Cube, and it is a Google search engine, but again, it presents information in a different way. So I'm going to do a search for science and genetics, and it will take the results that it finds and create this cube that allows me to see all the websites or all the pictures or all the information that it pulls, but I can visually view it on the screen. And then it gives you information about how to navigate the site. So I can click and move about the cube to see what is showing up on the screen. So this website is search-cube.com, and again, it's just a really cool visual tool for pulling up information. Spezify is a fairly new search engine, and it lets you search for various pieces of information in different locations. This is more of a current search engine. It's not looking for past articles. It is searching Twitter, it is searching Google News, CNN News, Yahoo News, MSN News, and pulling all the current information into this website. So I'm going to do science and genetics here. And it's filling this area up. You see this blue bar moving across the screen here? This blue bar represents the search being fulfilled, and it's filling up this area with all these different links. Again, visual representation of what it's finding. And it's finding pictures, it's finding articles, it's finding videos, it's finding podcasts, it's finding things on eBay, it is finding things on Twitter. And click on it and expand, and it's going to give me more information and then tell me where the site came from. And then up here, it's also giving me other search information. What are the hot searches taking place right now? Related words, so these are going to be related tags for my Spezify search. And then this is a really neat website. It's not just a visual representation of search, it's also a kinesthetic search. And it's actually kind of interesting. It's this is Doodlebuzz, and it's a typographic news explorer. So to search for items on this, you would be looking for very current news items. It does not really search for archived or older information. It really is a search tool for searching current news websites. So you open this website, and then you have to click on Open Doodlebuzz. And here you would type in what you're looking for. So again, I'm going to type in my keywords and click Go. So it's searching. Now there's no results. It says you have to doodle to see the results, and this is where you get into that kinesthetic learning. By doodling, it means you click with your mouse and you doodle a shape, and then the website fills in the doodle you created with the headlines of the search you're looking for. So then if you want more information, you simply highlight the text you're looking at and then click and draw another doodle out, and now it gives you more information. You can click on it to get that link, and now it's specified into more keywords on this topic. So again, all of these are visual search engines, just a different way of presenting information.